What's going on, guys? I'm back with a brand new animated review. A couple of hours ago, I just finished watching Dragon Ball GT Season 1. Main characters, Kid Goku, Trunks, Pan. First of all, you already know my plight. You know my situation. I got into the Dragon Ball game a little late. So yes, I'm just now watching the Dragon Ball GT series. Right. Prior to all the talk about people loving it, people hating it, more of people hating it. Yeah, it was a little more one-sided with the reviews from everybody else. So I thought I'd give it a try, and I'd weigh in on it after I'm finished watching what I'm watching. Let's get to that review. Positives on Dragon Ball GT. Man, I'm not going to play around with you. I'm not going to hold you back. This didn't start getting serious until the baby story arc. Once they stepped off into that room and they revealed that baby secret, that's when I started to care about this series. I actually started to care about this series. Because before that, I don't know what the hell was going on. And my attention was easily pulled away. But when that baby arc came up, I was all in. I was invested. I was invested into the show when the baby arc jumped in. Now, before that, there were other villains who were interesting. Okay. They were okay. Like Legic, he was the first cool villain who didn't last that long, for like 2 episodes with little chains and all that. Then there was the other one, General Rildo. Which was General Rildo? I have to say this. General Rildo was the first official good fight. Good fight. Not a fight where they do a couple of punches and they win, because that's what was going on for a majority of that. No, it was an actual fight that Goku had to sweat a little bit. So yeah, I appreciated that. I also appreciated the fact that they did some development on Goten's character. Goten really came to life in this, because before this, Goten was had no personality. He definitely has personality in this one. He's grown. He's playing the field. He's out there dating. Loves the women. He's a little player, and he's set aside from the other Saiyans for this. Saiyans don't have sex unless they're trying to procreate. In his case, this man is trying to do this for the recreation. This man is having fun. He's doing this for the fun, and that sets him aside from the Saiyans just with that. Also, I like to say, I noticed that these villains were treated like bosses to a video game. What I mean by that is that they'll go through an adventure, or I'll call it a level. Then they'll get to the end of that adventure, or episode, or level, and they'll beat the boss, and then go to the next one. They didn't spend a lot of time on one villain, which could have hurt or made it better. Depends on how you look at it. I don't really know how to think about that method, because I'm so used to the long story arcs on each villain that is introduced. They did that, so that's kind of an up in the air thought right there. But yeah, they did that. You could also tell they were getting some video games ready to come out to market. You could tell that was obvious. That was an obvious. Now, let's get into those negatives, man. Shall we? Hold yourself. This is gonna be a rough one. Negatives. First of all, Dragon Ball fans, please tell me, did you feel like you were watching an anime or a freaking Saturday morning cartoon, man? What happened to this? I do not want to see this cartoony feel when I'm watching the anime, man. It was all bubblegum, like a Disney cartoon, like a Disney movie. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. It was too soft and silly. There was the plot for the first 20 episodes. There was no plot. There was no plot. There was really no plot. They just went to space for the Dragon Balls, whatever. It's not original. That's not original at all. They went to space for Dragon Balls, and then they just did crap. They did a bunch of crap. Like I said, didn't get good until the baby arc. Pan's character had no development. I was so disappointed with Pan's character because I remember the end of Dragon Ball Z. She was such a badass. You know, she was going to be Goku Part 2. She was going to be Goku Part 2. She was supposed to be Goku Part 2. And I don't even like Goku like that. But just seeing that Pan had that aura, that had me like, man, I can't wait for future representations of Pan. I know something's going to be something about her in GT. Nah, she was okay, but she was just whiny for the most part. She was just a whiny character. And she was too much like Chi-Chi. Nagging all the time. Always getting on somebody like she's somebody's mama. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it with her. And then that's not even getting to the side characters in this show. You had people like Zunama, the green monster who caused earthquakes with his whiskers. Such a bad idea. But yeah, they had things like that. Which Zunama was kind of funny because, you know, he was trying to find a wife, or he was trying to force somebody to be his wife, you know, or he was going to terrorize the city. His demands for what he wanted from a wife were just crazy. This definitely cannot be a kid's show. You know, he wants somebody to rub his feet and all this other crap. And I was like, wow, wow, dude, wow. So he was kind of funny. I kind of here and there with him. Then there were characters like Daltaki. Daltaki was a pervert, weird dude who collected girl dolls. And within the episode that he was in, Pan was turned into a doll. Mind you, remember, she's still a human though, but she turned into a doll. And he was trying to undress her to change her clothes as a doll. I'm like, hold on, isn't Pan like still a teenager? This was just that character. There were some characters in there that should not have never been introduced to the show. He was definitely one that I wish they would never introduce to the show. That was horrible. That was horrible. And I'm not here sitting complaining and being a SJW or anything. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying like, bro, what the hell? What the hell? Then they had the Power Brothers. All they did was sing. All they did was damn sing all the time. That's how they fought. That's how they put you into a trance. They start singing all together. That was so stupid. That was, I'm sorry to even be like this. That was so stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you put these people in the show? I can't take it. I cannot do this with you guys. I can't do it. It's just, man, they had a lot that was just not going for them with this series. Like I said, until the end of the season 1. It was just, I don't understand how people could get through 20 episodes. You had to wait 20 episodes until the baby arc crept up. How did you make it? How did y'all make it? Please tell me how y'all made it in the comments. For people who've watched this whole thing, don't say too much. because I haven't got to season 2 yet. But please tell me how you survived this in the comments. And with that being said, I gotta give this an eh. That's the season 1. It's an eh. Alright? It's an eh. The only thing that kept it from a hell no was Baby. Baby saved the day for y'all. Y'all would have got a hell no. Alright? But I'm going to get into the season 2. And I'll come back with a video to let you know how that went. Better like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. By the way, man, when Oob and Majin Buu fused up, Oob went hard, bro. Oob went so hard. And I feel like that was just a taste of what he can do. We shall see.